Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you how easy it is to manage the entire agent development lifecycle using the Gemini Enterprise Agent Platform and Antigravity 2.0. We'll go from an idea to a fully deployed agent registered in Gemini Enterprise without even leaving our coding agent. We'll start with the Google Agents CLI, which injects a powerful set of skills covering everything from agent scaffolding to evaluation and deployment. First, let's ask our coding agent to check if the agent CLI is installed and list the skills that we can use. So here you see, I just put this simple prompt in the coding agent and it comes up with all the skills that are installed on my machine. If it wasn't installed, it will automatically do it by itself. Now, we are going to build an SRE Triage agent to parse server logs and classify incidents. I'll simply tell Antigravity what I need, specifying that we want Gemini 3.5 Flash model. It comes up with an implementation plan. If you want, you can just add any comments and we'll improve the implementation plan from there. If not, you can just move ahead with that. The agent then leverages the ADK skills to instantly scaffold the full project, creating the tools and logic on its own. Here you can see the agent files is created with all the logic and the code that needs to be in there, and you did not do anything. All you did is just prompting anti-gravity, and it automatically used the agent skills to create that. Next, I want to see this agent in action. I ask anti-gravity to spin up a local development server, and all you need to do that is just ask, can you run a local dev server so I can test a few examples myself? And here it did. It opened up. We can open up this link in our web browser, click on the app, test it out ourselves to see if the agent is working as expected or not. Hello, I'm an SRE Triage agent. It works as expected. Let's test it out by pasting a real server log snippet. And it is running. Here you can see all the different steps, intermediate steps. It is parsing the logs, generating the report for you. And here you go. It generated the SRE incident report for you and the agent is now working. But before we push this to production, we need quantitative metrics. I'll ask Antigravity to set up a proper evaluation suite by creating 20 diverse test scenarios, including edge cases, noisy logs, and critical errors. Again, all you have to do here is ask your coding agent to do it. It will create the evaluation suite, run it for you, and come up with an eval summary. Once completed, you can see a clear scorecard showing the evaluation results. This gives us the confidence we need to deploy. So we have tested the agent locally, evaluated it. Now it's time to get it running on Google Cloud so the rest of the team can use it. I'll now ask Antigravity to deploy it on Agent Runtime. And here you go, again, a simple prompt. Please configure the deployment for me and deploy it to Agent Runtime. It handles the deployment configuration and automatically deploys the agent to Google Cloud Agent Runtime. It just takes 5 to 10 minutes, so we have taken care of it for you. And here you see the message. The deployment is successful, and it has given us a console link where we can try it out. And once you click on that link, it opens up the deployed agents with a dashboard and a cloud playground for you to try it out. Here we can run the same prompts to try it out and see if the deployed agents is working as expected. And yes, it does. Now our agent is ready to use. Finally, we want to make this agent discoverable and usable by broader organization. So to do that, I simply say to Antigravity, register it to Gemini Enterprise and give me the URL to open and test it out. Again, it runs for a few minutes and give me this URL where once I click that, it opens up the Gemini Enterprise dashboard. Clicking on it takes me to Gemini Enterprise app where the agent is already available and ready to use. And similarly, we can test it out here just like we did with our local server and the cloud playground. And here you see the agent works as expected. So we went from a simple idea to a deployed agent and registered it in Gemini Enterprise, all without leaving the anti-gravity coding agent. Thank you so much for joining us today.